real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it. You know what's been really crazy, unrelated as hell, watching every single media company on the face of the or in the US claiming that Tucker Carlson needs to not be let back into the US and he's a traitor for being a mouthpiece for like Russian propaganda. And I'm like, no one else is willing to talk to this guy at all. Wouldn't you rather the conversation happen and you make your own judgment versus it not happening at all and you just waiting for, Fox or CNN on what to tell you?
No, they don't want that. They want to be told how to feel at all times.
Yeah.
Or they want information to be kept from you.
Exactly.
And they're using his footage though. Like, so he's out there interviewing him, and then like Fox or CNN's like using his footage to like report on all this stuff. It's like, well, you wouldn't be able to do any of that without him over there.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man.
I just like there being a conversation happening. And the interview was kind of whatever. He was just giving a history lesson, really. But I think what people are worried about is making Putin humanizing him changes the narrative that people want to present in the West. So like the media companies want to present in the West that Putin, Kim Jong-un are like quite literally like vampire zombie guys. Well, they're just guys. You're right. They have a lot of influence and they're doing a lot of shit. I don't necessarily disagree or agree with anything because I haven't researched it, but I like the conversation being open so people can talk to people and prevent maybe another war. And I understand that everybody in power wanting to retain power currently all love war. And I don't.
Right.
I just don't. There's no money in war for me.
Cody loves peace.
I like peace. I love titties and ass. That's all I need. I like
America.
Fast
America right there, Cody. That's America in a nutshell. Love it.
I like frogs that are cyber. I love chickens. There's a lot of things I like, and war is not one of them. And I feel like having the conversation available is important, even if you disagree with it. But waiting for Wolf, whatever his name is, on CNN, the dude with the gray beard, to act all super serious and outraged on CNN to tell you what to think. No, fuck that guy. Wolf Blitzer with his business suit on, his little, it's apprehensible behavior. Absolutely. No, fuck, I don't care. I don't care. He snorts coke off hookers and has sex with them the same as everybody else. He's no better than anyone else. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Anderson Cooper. We know what he does behind closed doors, that little weird bastard. So like, look, like just have the conversation there that we can read it or we can listen to it and come to our own conclusion. That's all I ask. I don't see a negative from that.
There's literally not one single news source, in the, I guess, mainstream media that's not biased as fuck one way or the other. It doesn't matter what it is. I know people love Fox and that's fine, but I also think they're biased as hell too.
100%.
It's sure. It gets to a point where watching it is just annoying because even if I agree with them, I see what they're trying to do and it fucking irritates me. Yeah. So I'm constantly finding myself being like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Everyone has their biases. And go ahead, Jack.
Well, I was going to say, it's why all of us have a job to some extent because people trust what we say. Yeah. And, but the majority of people are too lazy. So they look to these people who have been in power for years, who are run by the state, bought and paid for. And that's what they do. They go in there. Oh, well, Wolf Blitzer said this. Oh, he keeps telling me that, this guy's bad. This guy's bad. And, you see it in our spheres. Can't like that person. Hate that person. You like him? Well, I don't want to deal with you anymore. It's like, it's tiring. And it's unfortunate because there's a lot of good people out there. But people just want to be told what to do. It sucks, man.
Yep.
The other thing that I notice that happens a lot, which is also obnoxious as fuck, is people will read headlines, no matter what it is, studies, news stories, whatever the fuck's going on, and then just regurgitate the headline without actually looking into it. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen a headline, been outraged, clicked on the article, read it, and been like, oh, that fucking means
that's wrong.
Completely wrong. Yeah. And context is so important. Same thing with like a lot of people hate Trump so fucking much. And I'm not even gonna give my opinion on it because it doesn't fucking matter. But I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone, throw out some out of context quote from Trump that sounds, out of context, it sounds fucking terrible. And then you go back and you watch the entire interview, you watch the entire clip, and within the context of whatever they're talking about, I'm always like, oh, that was not bad at all.
Yeah,
I don't understand why.
You know what is bad, and that's Cecil.
Cecil.
He finally made it. Welcome, Cecil, to the part 3 of the campaign.
Yeah. How come you're not sharing it on screen right now?
I don't know, because we're talking about the mainstream media being fake.
Media. Yeah.
ABC. We could talk on the side.
Trump.